Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of uh, uh, Welcome back to another episode of V4 Variety Unbreakable. I am DJ Master, and I shall be your dragon on today's adventure. Last episode we did some stuff and things, and yeah, I didn't really like the way it looked too much where we were going, but remember it was just placer blocks. So I did some replacing, and I kind of like this. The red blends really in with the redwood from the bricks, and the alabaster stands out a lot. I really like the alabaster texture for this. Looks really good. This is just kind of tester. I'm thinking we're going to put arches in these little things. We're going to use chisels and bits to do it with redwood wood instead of dark oak stairs. You might also tell that I have a different Wayla going on. This is the one probe. It is a mod we had installed, and I purposely had it installed for using with RF tools, because it's actually developed by the same guy. So it has some functionality with RF tools stuff that other stuff doesn't have. And it can do some really cool things. One, it tells you what it can be harvested with, things like that. It'll tell you like what it is, what mod it's from. It can tell you how much RF is in things. If it's idle, if it's in the middle of doing something, it'll let you know. Like, see, this only has 1600 RF. But you can also hit shift and you can see its settings. It's always active with out redstone signal, so it's currently on. What side and mode. All different types of things. You can even, if you saw that, shift click and see a brief description of what's in the chest. Now it's only showing like a one chest type situation. It tells you this has 0 megabits, 0 millibuckets in it, because it doesn't technically hold anything. That we can see all the sides, we can see the max output, max input, how much its IO for how much it's inputting or outputting, how much is stored. That's really cool. That's why shift looking at it. So some things it doesn't do. I don't think it does growth on things very well. I'm not 100% sure. Here, we can actually test it out with these things. I just harvested them, so we'll look at them. Yeah, see, it doesn't do growth, but we have Wayla still, so we could still activate Wayla if we ever want to use that. So, that's cool. So what we're going to do, we're going to use chisels and bits as a starter to make things look a little better around here. So, what is chisels and bits? Well, let me tell you, it is chisels and bits. It's like cereal. Put it in a bowl and nom 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 nom. No, anyway, chisels and bits is a really awesome mod. Chisels. Oh, this is just chisel. I have to type and bits. Okay, chisels and bits. I might as well just type out the whole. Maybe not the whole thing. Oh, okay. I see. Why does it take away? Okay, don't put a T. Okay, but anyway, it comes with these little chisels, and you get this chisel bag, and you can even chisel fluid tanks, things like that. So what I want is I want a chisel bag, which is a bunch of wool around a button. So we have a bunch of wool around a button. No wool in there. That's marble. And no wool in there. Do I have any string? I do have plenty of string. So I got that. We need to empty out our inventory some, man. That's completely full. Let's just dump some of this stuff. We're gonna have to do something about a storage system of some sort eventually. Alright. Cool, cool. Now we need a piece of smooth stone. Aha! Just give me a button. Thank you. Let's make a bunch of wool. We need 8. I make 9 because I always overclick. And button. That didn't work. Oh, it's a bit. Oh, it's not a button. It can be any bit, right? It doesn't have to be... Oh, it has to be a stone bit. Okay, that's fine. That's still cool. So let's go ahead and go back into here. Let's actually grab one of these. Ditch that, ditch that, ditch that. Alright, so now we need to make the chisel. We're going to make it out of diamonds, so we need a stick. There's plenty of sticks around. They're all full stacks. Grab a stick. Grab a diamond. Put it together, and what do you get? Chisels and bits. Now, not to be confused with the normal chisel. So we're going to go ahead and lay this down. Boop. Now, what actual chisels and bits is basically micro blocks on crack. So as you see, if I hold this thing, I have like a per pixel thing. If you look, I just edited that block. Look at all those bits gone. And they all went into here. So if I grab this, I can grab one of these chisels, bits, and boom. Now I have a bit bag. And this can hold a lot more bits than I can. Chiseled bits stack to 64 in your inventory, but like 256 inside this, I think. So there is a lot of room for things. And it'll always keep one stack in there. You can modify a block. You can see now it says it's from Chisels and Bits instead of Minecraft. You can chisel a block with great detail. Let's see. What's the control? Oh, it's Alt. Alt brings up the reticle menu. You can do an undo. You can do redo. You can do planes, large cubes. So you can take out large sections of this thing if you want. At a time. Just big whacks. At a time. You can take out a plane, which just lowers it down. These are cool things you can do eventually. Like draw a region, you actually click, keep holding, and we can just take out the center there. I'm pretty sure if we do this, there's nothing to redo. But if we just do this again, we can make like a shallow little dish. Isn't that awesome? That's awesome. So let's go ahead and go to plane. And let's just take this bad boy away. Boom! Alright, so we have 15 bits. Why did it only give me 15 though? Oh, it goes to 512 in here. So it'll give us 64 out when we shift click it. So that's awesome. And it's nowhere near full. It tells you kind of how close it is to being full. And you can take these little bits and you can place them however you want. And you actually technically don't need this to modify things. You can like, boop. Look at that. We put a bit on there. We can draw a smiley face if we want. Drawing a smiley face, all freeform. Boom! Smiley face! And I believe if we right click, or left click, sorry. Right click adds them. If we left click, we can take them back. And we can just do that. Just because we have it in there. We can even take bits. Look how it says Biomes of Plenty. Now it's a Chisels and Bits block. But if I right click, it goes back to Biomes and Plenty because I put that back. That's so cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to sleep. Gonna sleep here, and we're gonna chisel a bunch of brick and some alabaster. So how about we get that done? Let's get out our chisel bag. We can put the stone in there because I don't technically need any stone right now. Let's grab some alabaster and some brick. Now, let's lay the brick down. Grab our chisel. Okay. Let's go to plane. Let's just gnar this one down like so. Let's get a couple of those done. Boom. We're just collecting bits here, man. Boom, done. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to go and I'm going to select single bits. And let's select medium cube. And let's get rid of this block, this. Let's replace them with that. So I have a medium cube now. So I can go ahead and take that out. Let's say we take out here. This one crumbled, that crumbled, and let's say that crumbled. Cool. So we have all that taken out. So let's go ahead and get rid of these. Let's get our bits back on the board here. Now, is there any way to place? Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and, oops, undo. We want, why is it not placing properly? Undo. Sneak. Huh. Is it in some kind of replace mode here? Snap to grid, half size, 1/4 grid. Okay. Ah, I see. Cool. So we're just going to basically build a block here. So we're just going to build up this block. And see how it's not replacing any of the actual... Oops. Let's undo that. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Perfect. Oops. Let's undo twice. There we go. No, we don't want that. This is a very tedious process. But if you look there, now it looks like it's actually kind of broken down a little bit, but we can actually do a little better by grabbing the single bits and just sort of like taking off a layer. And I'm doing it so precisely with the single bit because I don't want to mess with the grids. Oops. And ta-da! We get something that looks like this. And I even took off a plane off this side so we get that cool edge there. So look at that. It looks like it's the plaster has literally fallen off and exposed the brick underneath. Not flat, or flat. Not flat. So much more depth and dimension and just takes a little bit of time. So I'm going to go through, and I'm not going to do it to everywhere. It's going to be quite a bit of work, but I'm going to do quite a bit of work. I'm going to get this all chiseled and bitted in. You know what, before I do all that, let's work on this a little bit too, because this is cool. Let's see what we can do with stairs. So let's grab couple blocks of this. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Get the chisel. Get into plane mode. And I'm sure there's different mechanics to this thing that I don't even know. Well, I do probably know. I just don't know how to do, like, snapping to the grids better. There's hotkeys to doing it and not doing it. And things like that. Oh! Okay, well, that means our inventory is full and this bag is full because of some random new thing we have. It does weird things when you pick up stuff. So, there we go. Now let's go pick up more bits. It is really funny though, when your inventory is full, it does that. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, throw all these out. Yeah, I'm wasting bits here. I don't care. Okay. Means our bit bag is full, man. Alright, so we picked all those up. You know, probably would have been easier to start with a block. Oh well. So what we're going to do is we're going to, can we place in a plane? Okay, cool. So we can go down to like that. And let's go medium cube. Let's do this. Like so. And voila! What do you guys think? I think it's alright. I think it looks pretty snazzy. So how about we do that for all of these? That took a bit, but it's going to be easier to do. So let's say we want to do it over the door frame, which we do. They have these cool things. Oh, by the way, here's a failed one. Look, here's a failed one. You can actually pick your blocks up that you create and just move them around. So we'll discard that guy later because he's an embarrassment. But they have these really cool things called mirrors designs and positive chisel designs. Now I couldn't get them, like, I don't know, the mirror didn't really work all that well. They said click on the side you want the mirror, and I did, and it would like do it exactly. I don't know what I was doing. But if you look, we can place this down. And you can just go, come on. Do I not have enough chisels? Should. Oh, I might not have enough chisel blocks. Oh, because that one's a different direction even. So you can actually chisel them from different directions. That's kind of cool. Alright. Well, let's chisel more blocks then. I thought we were done with this, but let's go ahead and do it. Do plane again. Alright, that should be enough to get us started here. Sorry if you can hear my dog having a fit. He's rolling around on the bed. So, boom. And then the way I got it to... Ooh, don't break that one. Well, actually, watch this. This is cool. We can break that. But anyway, how I got it to chisel was doing that. And voila! And we need to copy the middle there to get it to go over as well. So let's replace our alabaster. Oh wait, this one was different, wasn't it? This one wasn't straight alabaster. It was this one. Boop! Ta-da! It's going to make things so easy, because we'll be able to make like 4 or 5 different ones and then scatter them throughout and make this place look really cool still. So let's get rid of this guy. Replace it with alabaster. Boom. Now all I gotta do is get that middle bit in there and it'll look sweet. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all of the arches put in all the way around and start working on this stuff, and then I'll be back when we get that done. This is taking a lot of work for this little, this is just the beginning part. This is just the bottom of the house. See? It's just the bottom of the house. And we'll have to carry this stuff, like wrap it in so it looks cool all around. And done. My dog didn't even like that. He was like, oh, that's a bad joke. So I haven't really done a whole lot. I got all these done. They look really cool. But I did, it doesn't look like I did a lot of work, but there was a lot of work done. Obviously this isn't going to be here, but look at that. That absolutely looks awesome. And even because of the way it works, some of it wraps around here. This is going to, all the white is going to be edited. All the alabaster is going to be edited. But yeah, it's coming along so well. I even got it above the door. This block is fully done. None of the other blocks have it on all sides. But this one does, except for that side, because it's against that block. But what I planned on doing, let's go ahead and sleep, is doing blocks like that, like several of them, like this, and then doing this whole face freehand, and then taking the blocks and copying them, and going through and doing a whole bunch of mishmashes all through here. That way I have a variety of different blocks to use, and they can look, I can try to mash them together where they don't look the same. That way it'll speed up this process, because that right there took me like 45 minutes to make it look halfway decent. And I'm not happy with this. Like this right here, it looks disgusting to me, but it doesn't. It looks good at the same time to me. I'm like, but I do like it. As you can see on some of these, I started just using the small square and doing it, and I like that. Like this one was the big square, but I like the small square and just chiseling out big sections versus this one where I used a lot of the single pixel and sculpted it out. But it's coming along. It's looking amazing. Kinem was actually about to log in, so I might take a break to talk with him for a bit. Got a little weird step here. But what we want to do next is I want to take a little break from this and not just build on our house. Let's do extra. I kind of want to work on getting an angel ring, which is super easy. We have all of this stuff. But what we need is a cursed lasso with a ghast in it and a lasso with a bat in it. So to make the cursed lasso, you need a golden lasso and a drop of evil. And to make a golden lasso, you need 8 levels, which I only have 10. So I'm going to have to go in the nether to level up some. But we can make one of these. So what I'm going to do is I got to go get these from wither skeletons, so we're gonna have to go try to get it off of them. And once I get that built and enough experience for this, I'm gonna go to the nether to mine really fast. We will come back and hopefully try to get a ghast in this thing. I won't do that without you guys, hopefully. And I'll chill out and talk with Kinem for a bit while I do it. Sorry for the short little clips, but that's how it rolls. Alright, we're back, and we got a golden lasso and our cursed lasso. We have to go find a bat still, but I got the cursed lasso. I did borrow the drop of evil from Kinem. He had a couple. He said I could have one, and he loaned me these boots. And these boots have what's called Launch 3, and compared with the wing charm, basically allow you to fly. So we just have to find a gas and then weaken it. Unfortunately, I don't really have anything to really weaken it with, so I'm probably just going to try to like hit it with a shovel. Oh god, that's not good. Oops. Goodbye. Oh, I didn't die. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go heal, and then we'll fix that. Alright, let's find a ghast. Oh, pff. There's some diamonds. Dun, 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 dun. Only downside is you fly so slow. Not today, sucker. So I have my defenses on my hotbar now, and I'm prepared for them. Oh yeah, look at this, awesome. All of this time, I'm looking for like when we were in the ooh. When we were in the Nether last time, like there were ghasts everywhere. Today, none. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fly back. I'm gonna get on our little road and run back and forth and see what I can find. I believe I can fly. Jump twice. Ow. Thanks, you jerk. Let's hope I don't die. Emeralds in the ceiling. This thing is so sketch. Look at this wide open expanse. Where is all the ghasts? Oh. Where are they? Unfortunately, you can still hear them from like anywhere in the Nether. Psh. They below me? No. Might be above me. But I would like to have them like around here. Hello? I can't shoot them with my bow either, because that will insta-kill them, and you have to get them down to like 2.5 hearts. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. All Mario styling it up. Let's go up here. So many blaze, man. Ah, no, I'm burning up. I didn't even remember and think about that. Ooh! Alright, well, time to go home again. Because I don't really feel like dying mid-air. Oh no. Oh man, we're gonna die mid-air. Yep. Ah! This is harder than it looks. Alright, I found one. There he is. This is going to be difficult. Alright, he's right there. He's firing at me. I have to avoid him. He's going to go into the lava. Because we're above him. And they're so hard to get. Okay, here we go, here we go. No! He had to shoot right when I hit him. Stupid bugger. Alright, so we have to find another one. And we have to worry about our... That's death, so home's over that way. So we have to worry about getting home. So let's head back towards home. Man, I hear another one, but I don't know where it's at. And I'm getting hot, so... we should head home. There it is. And it's above... howdy. How many hearts you at, bud? Ah, he died. Dang it. So it takes 2 sword hits with this to kill it. So maybe we only hit it once? This is harder than it looks. Okay, time to head home. Is there something I have that can do less damage, more controlled? I might bring Wayla back up too so I can see their health better. Boo! Boo! I need to get in here and get out of the nether. This is the only problem. I'm like burning up and I want to run away, but it takes so long to get out. Well, that was a fail. I'm just going to have to keep trying. You can see how difficult it is. We can do this. Has to be 2 hearts. Got it! We got it! Oh, that was fun, but I want out of here. That was nerve-wracking, man. Oh, man. Man, that was nerve-wracking. How long do we have? Oh, no. This is gonna hurt. Boop! Oh, cool. Didn't take any damage. Alright, I will meet you back when I have a bat. Alright, I found a bat. So we got our bat. And we have our ghast. So let's see here. What do we need? We need 4 gold, 1 of these resonating crystals, and some glass. I think I have one of those resonating things right there. We've got 4 gold ingots right there. Put that diamond up. Do we have ender pearls in here? No. Here? Yes. Boop. I need to do something about this inventory so badly. Yeah, another quartz in there. Okay, so we got all that. What did we need? What did we need? Glass. I'm sure we have some somewhere. There it is. Boop. Alright, so going here, clickety click. Angel ring, and we get the cursed lasso and the golden lasso back, which I'm going to throw in here. Cool, get that off my hotbar. So now we have flight. Wait, what? We just get an extra jump? Yeah, we don't have flight yet. We did the hard part to get flight, but we need power to make it work. And we don't have the proper angel wing. We want these wings because it's like the dragon wings. So, oh, I could have just made it with leather. I didn't know that. Dang it. Because this one tells you how to make the conversions. And we're gonna use the brown, because that's what it takes. If you look, oh, gray. Okay, it was brown. Huh. Weird. Maybe we just put glass next to it, and we can pick which one we want? Because before it was brown, and then it was gray, and then it was something else. So that makes that. So let's just grab a bunch of glass here. 8 pieces. I don't have any cocoa beans, do I? I don't think that I do. Can I use coffee for brown dye? Let's see. We can use flat mushrooms, cacti. Ooh, we can use pine cones, apparently. Pine cone. Brown. Brown. That's just an angel wing. What the crap? Okay, so maybe I'll just put leather next to it then? Let's try that. Grab 2 leather. Take out the glass. Yeah, okay, cool. So now we have our cool dragon wings. But we need to get power to get it working. So that will be next episode. Boop. So let me show you. I already showed you what the door looks like. So in between this episode and next, I might do a little work. I don't think I'm going to do a whole lot, mainly because time, and I want to keep these episodes going. This week's going to be light. We don't have any ESO coming out because Suf was sick. So we're going to have a little bit more modded this, probably 3 episodes this week. So I'll get a little bit of this done. This will just be what I do in between episodes and show you the progress, and then we'll do something cool with the episode. Maybe start working on the inside before the outside's even finished. I need to at least get the second floor prepped so we can do things. Or maybe after power, we might start working on this while I work on the house so we can get our infusion. So that's cool. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure to click the like button. It really helps me out and keeps these episodes flowing. But if you just do me a quick favor, we just launched the V4Vanilla website. I built it. Everyone helps with some ideas, but I pretty much built it using the Wix thing. So if you guys can go to the description down below, click the link and look at it, and it has links to everybody else's channel, their Twitter feed, all their stuff that they gave me links for. Just go say hi to them and things like that, and let me know in the comments down below what you think of the website and whatnot like that. There's lots of stuff going to be added there. You're going to be able to find news, the V4V member of the month, and all types of things. We're going to add more and more stuff as time goes, but right now it is how it is. Cool. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure to do that for more awesome videos from your favorite witchy dragon. Woohoo, can't fly. Oh, I like how it flaps the wings. It's like, bloop. You can try, but you just can't do it because you ain't got no power. Alright, guys. This is Digimaster saying goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.